Hello guys, how are you doing today? Welcome to Learn English Stone. In today's video, we bring you a romantic English story, perfect for improving your listening, vocabulary, and pronunciation. This story is called The Library Note, A Love Between the Pages. A quiet girl finds mysterious notes hidden in library books. Notes from a stranger. Notes full of heart. Will she find the person behind the words? This is a simple, clear, and emotional English story for all levels. Let's begin. Lena loved books. She wasn't loud or social. She preferred quiet spaces, warm tea, and a good story. Every Friday, she visited the Old Town Library. It was peaceful, filled with the smell of paper and soft sunlight from high windows. She always sat in the same corner, behind the tall shelves near the back. That day, she picked up a book called The Garden Beyond. It was old, a little dusty. When she opened it, something fell out. It was a folded paper. Lena looked around. No one was near. Curious, she opened it. It said, "If you're reading this, maybe we're meant to meet." Lena blinked. Was this real? Was it for her? Lena placed the note back in the book and borrowed it. All week, she thought about it. Who was Jay? Was it a joke or a beginning? The next Friday, she returned to the same corner. She picked a new book, Letters from the Sea. Again, something was inside. A new note. You found another one. That makes me smile. What's your favorite story? Lena smiled too. She didn't know this person, but the notes felt kind, thoughtful, gentle. She decided to write back. She left a note in the book, Pride and Prejudice. And yours? She placed the book back on the shelf, heart racing. The following week, in Mountains of the Moon, she found Mine is the Little Prince. Books that make you feel. Those are the best. Each Friday, they traded letters. Never seeing each other, never hearing a voice, but still, connection. Lena shared her dreams of being a writer. Jay shared fears about being too quiet in a loud world. Lena felt seen, understood, more than anyone had ever understood her. One Friday, it rained heavily. Lena almost stayed home, but something pulled her to the library. She ran through the rain, soaked but smiling. Inside a book titled The Map of Us was a note. Rainy days are for poetry and long thoughts. I hoped you'd come. Her heart jumped. She wrote, I came because I didn't want to miss you. She left the note shaking but happy. Jay's next note had something different. I sit not far from you, always in a green hoodie. I'm shy too. Lena read it 3 times. She looked up. That Friday, there were 3 people wearing green. One was a girl with headphones. One was a teenager reading comics. And one, a boy, about her age, reading and smiling at his book. Was it him? The next week, there was no note. Lena checked every book they had used before. Nothing. She left a message anyway. Leave you a message? Later, a week later, a book titled The Story of Quiet Hearts waited on her usual table. Inside, never. I just got scared. What if you didn't want to meet me? She wrote, I do. I'm just as scared. But I want to know you. Next Friday's note, same time, next Friday. I'll sit under the window near the travel section. Bring your favorite book. J. Lena barely slept that week. She brought Pride and Prejudice. She wore a blue scarf. She sat near the window, waiting. He walked in, tall, brown hair, nervous eyes. He held the little prince. He looked around, saw her, smiled. "Lena?" he asked. She stood up, heart racing. "Jay?" "James," he said. "Nice to finally meet you." They laughed, softly. Then they sat and talked. Not through letters, but with voices. It was just as beautiful. James and Lena met every week at the same library. Sometimes reading, sometimes writing, sometimes just sitting in silence together. They didn't stop leaving notes, just for fun. Sometimes silly, sometimes sweet. But now their story wasn't just between pages. It was in their hands, their smiles, their hearts. Thank you for listening to the Library Note, A Love Between the Pages. We hope this romantic English story helped you enjoy English more and feel something warm and real inside. Like, subscribe, tell us your favorite part in the comments. Learn English Zone, stories made to touch your heart.